In these weekly videos, I am going to be bringing you jam-packed full information, all the lessons and all the strategies that I have learned in business over the last 15 to 20 years. You are listening to the #1 highest paid mindset and business growth coach in UK. As of today, bring me one person to dispute this. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome to another video. So today we are going to be discussing disruption always follows intention. So what do I mean by that? Disruption always follows intention. So whenever we decide in life to do something good, whether that's losing weight, whether that's creating a new business, whether that's stepping up from going from 6 figures to 7 figures in business, or even from 5 figures to 6 figures, whatever we decide to do, a good step we intend to take, disruption always follows. That's just the way life is. It's just a universal law and it's always there. So my message, what I'm going to be sharing with you today is that I'm going to be breaking this down to you, that why it happens and why you must stay strong in that moment, and why you must stay stubborn in that moment and have like a bad attitude towards it. Like, fight it. Don't let it take over you, because that is absolutely normal, right? So I'm going to give you some examples and hopefully this will make sense to you what I'm talking about. So let's just say, let me get this pen out. So what color shall I use today? I'll use black. Okay. So whenever you decide to do something good, so let's just say you want to lose weight, okay? So you want to lose 5 pounds, right? Because, I don't know, you've got a wedding coming up, or you want to go on a holiday and you just want to lose some pounds, right? As soon as you start dieting, right, what happens? The first day, second day, you don't wake up in the morning and think, oh yeah, I feel really, really good. No, the first and second day, probably for the first 3 to 4 days, you are feeling sick. You are feeling like you are in pain, right? So you're not feeling too good. See, what am I trying to explain to you here? What I'm trying to say is that whenever you decide to do something good, disruption will always follow like a little devil, right? So I need you to know this, that whenever you decide to do something good in life, or something positive or something productive, where you're going to make more money, where you're going to be more healthy, or whatever it may be, don't think in that moment that this is going to be like a smooth ride, because it's not, right? So let's take another example. Let's say you go gym, right? You need to go on a big holiday, and it's your first holiday of the year, and you want to lose 10 kg, right? And you want to start, becoming in the best shape possible. When you go to the gym and you work extremely hard, right? And for those of you who go to the gym, you will know what I'm talking about. When you do an intense workout, what happens straight after? Do you feel good the next day? No, your muscles are sore, right? Your legs are aching. Everything, every part of your body that you worked the day before is absolutely killing, right? See, that's just the way everything works. So when you try to do something good, something bad will always follow and try to remove you from that situation. But you need to stay strong, right? Just remember that. Stay strong in that moment, because this is something you have to get through. The biggest thing that people do, the biggest problem that we have, is that people give up too soon. And sometimes they're just inches away from the finishing line, but they just never seem to get there just because they have given up. Now let me give you another example in business. So let's just say you are going from 6 figures to 7 figures, right? What do you have to do? You have to put better systems in place. You have to have you have to remove a lot of stuff, right? You have to start getting a bit more focused the way you prioritize your day-to-day stuff. You can't end up doing menial small tasks, because you have to outsource them to somebody else to do. As soon as you start focusing on doing something good, as soon as you start putting some systems in place, and they're out of your capacity to understand in that moment as a business owner, you're going to start giving up. You're going to say, oh, this is too hard. Oh, you're going to start talking to yourself, right? Maybe not out loud, but you're going to start thinking out loud like this. You're going to start thinking, oh, well, I knew it was going to be hard. You know what? I'll just leave it. And you know in your heart that if you follow through and you do what you're supposed to do, you are going to get the result. But these little things that keep coming in the way, they're called disruption, right? I'm going to write this down so you don't forget this. So what I'm going to write is disruption. Ignore my spellings because you understand. Disruption always follows intention. So just remember this, and the reason I'm here to remind you of this is because I'm a business coach. I meet business owners all the time, and the biggest problem they have is that they give up, right? They allow disruption to come into their intention and mess up their flow. Do not let that happen to you, okay? So my message is here, stay strong on your intentions when you decide what to do, stay committed to your process, and I promise you, you will win. Till next time, I'll see you again. Please make sure you like and subscribe and share this video with one person. And if you would like to work with me, check out my website, ibbyaslam.co.uk.